Oh my god! Guess who's back? So, what's up, y'all? Yeah, why am I not on camera? Because I don't feel like it today. That and my phone's being a douche with me completely. Um, then I don't want to even try. Um, so probably some of you guys know this. I thought I posted a video up about what happened and why I didn't do reviews recently. I guess I forgot about it. I apologize. It was late. So before we get into this review, I have stories, so I'm making it like 6 instead of the top 3 today, because I don't know about this Sunday if I'm busy or not. Well, I probably will be because I'm going to be tired from coming back, but I'll tell you more about it later. So the reason I didn't do a review Sunday is a couple days before Sunday came around, my Wi-Fi cut off and it wasn't working. Nobody could get any Wi-Fi. I was kind of on my other laptop doing some work. I tried to log in, but I couldn't. Well, I logged in, but I didn't have access to Wi-Fi. So I told my mom about this, and I saw on my phone I had no connection. I told everybody else about it. Um, so, hold on a sec, gotta do some stuff. Here, perfect. So she calls, we have Frontier, boo. So she calls them, takes a few hours. They told us, oh, well, we'll do something here. They told her what to do with the router. That didn't work. So she called another person a couple days later. My mom was again on there for an hour, told her the same thing. Then another person is being called by my parents. And he says, oh, those two people don't know what they're doing. So they told us to just get a new router. We could have done that a couple of days ago if you just told us we needed a new router. So we did. So we have the router now. When it was plugged in, we were connected, but there was no internet being connected to. So once again, we called our friendly station area, Frontier, again, and my mother was told what to do. She said, "Don't change anything. It's working now. Okay, don't change anything." So it literally took us 4 people to tell us what to do. So much time was wasted if someone just told us right off the bat. So the Wi-Fi is now back with the new router on. Hopefully this other router will not go off. I say this right now as I have a freaking pimple bugging the F out of me. Ugh, it hurts. Get off. Sorry, I know it's gross, but it's just bugging me right now. So I'm back after all that. But during that time of absence, I have been reading a lot more stories. And once again, I thought I posted a video about what happened. Just up to the part where we didn't know what happened to our Wi-Fi. I guess I didn't post it, like I said earlier. But I'm back now, so hopefully there shouldn't be any problems. Now, coming this Sunday, though, the reason I didn't want to do a review that Sunday is because Saturday I'm going to be out of the house at my aunt and uncle's house, babysitting my 2 cousins, which is not a problem because I love watching them. They're sweet, and they also got Netflix. I don't over here. That's sad, I know. I can't do that Netflix and chill thing. I still don't understand it. But I'll be over there while the parents are out, and probably watching or catching up on BBC Sherlock and maybe some movies if they have anything new recently. And I'm probably going to be tired because they're also going to drop me off at my great-grandmother's that Sunday. I'll probably be dead beat and tired, which is natural if I'm babysitting usually. So I probably won't want to be up and doing stuff. And that I'll probably also have to catch up on any schoolwork since I probably won't be able to do that Saturday. Yeah. So I'm going to be a busy bee, and I really am going to be grumpy and tired. So I figured, just to get it out of the way, why not do the reviews tonight? So that's what I'm planning on doing. So yeah. But I do have 6 stories that I'm going to show you. Links I'll probably add on after the video, because I don't know, I'm lazy like that. So yeah, so here we go. Also, wanted to mention, like I said a couple videos back, September 12th is when Hangouts on Air will be gone and it'll be moved to Google Live. And I have no skill with that. I usually just mainly do my Hangouts on here. So I'll have to kind of tweak and see how to do YouTube Live instead of Hangouts on Air. So please be patient with me on that if I can get that right. So be prepared. But so again, earlier, that's the story of why I didn't do a review last Sunday. Stupid router ain't working. Now a new one's in and it's working. Thank God. Let's hope I don't have to go through all that pain again. Trust me, it wasn't fun not doing reviews. I really want to do my reviews. But let's do reviews tonight before I chit-chat for too long. So, like I said, it's not said in the title. I said 3. I'm tired, apparently, so now it's 6. Because of what's happening the next couple of days. But if you don't know my Wattpad username, it's not here. It's Miss Keisha. It's been that way for a while, and I don't know if I'm tempted to change that picture or not. It took a lot of work to get it right. But here it is. That's my thing. Yay! Shout outs real fast. So let's go. Oh, new way. So big shout out. We have a lot here that are new that have followed me recently. Shout out to Carlos. The way they have this set up is kind of weird. Or known as Kaito Monroy. Got David Eden, I can't read, or Book Reject. You got Dakota or DMB 1209, Heavenly 2344, Kaylee Hurley or Rainbow Unicorn Ooh. It's a lot of oohs. Got Mark, Ira Joyce S. Ampo. It's a really hard name to say. Then to Rhea or Rhea Cool, Annabelle Kai 2016. And I think that's it. I think those were the latest ones. Well, I mean, everybody, big shout out to everybody, but I think those are the recent ones. It looks like it. And again, the way this all set up is weird. But I'll keep going anyway. Regent Queen or TWD fanfic writer, Captain Marvel or Daniel Brawl, Karen or K-Chris 1017, Jade 771, LM Cuesta or Low Marshall. Now that I'm saying these names again, I do kind of remember already doing them. I kind of like Catalina here with Queen Oreo Peasant. Nice name. So I can't, the way they have this all set out, it's not like from my recent ones. Or maybe it is, but these are the only ones I remember that are recent. So yeah. Big shout out to all you guys for following me. 97 followers, wow. You guys must really enjoy me talking weirdly. But hey, who doesn't? I don't know anymore, really. So yeah, where I'm going. Library. Okay, so 2 things. One, I kind of started reading Jurassic World, reading Jurassic World stories, even though I've never seen the movie. I know, I've seen all the Jurassic Park movies, just not Jurassic World. For some reason, my family doesn't really think taking a kid young, because wherever I go, my sister has to go with us, and she doesn't think taking her to see a gory movie is a good idea. Was a good idea at the time. So I'm going in blank, but I do find clips to the movie, so I watch those. 2, I'm reading some Cyrus Black stories. I don't usually do that because I felt like we all know what happened to Cyrus in the end. But I'm willing to try. Another one is the Suicide Squad. My family obviously doesn't want me to go see that. Surprise! but I'm willing to change that, so I'm trying. See how that would go. I'm yawning, obviously. Got a few Severus Snape stories. I'm gonna want to talk about too. What else? What else? What else? Yeah. So we are in for a big treat. Let's see, where am I? So I'm gonna try to do something here. I'm gonna copy and do my list first before I, uh, before I do anything weird or dumb. I wouldn't hold out on that. I probably will. The links will be below, posted up in the order of the review. Just give me a minute to pick up all the books so I don't have to go back and forth, what I'm going to be selecting. I'm trying to remember, did I just already read this one? I probably did, and I'm an idiot. Although that wouldn't be surprising. You guys I know you guys tell me not to doubt myself like that, or talk myself down like that, but I can talk myself down. I won't feel down about myself. I just do that because I feel like it's true at times. Where is that other one? Where is it? Did I do this one already? I think I read. I think it was almost that one. And maybe it was this one. It was this one. It's hard to remember because actually I just finished that book recently. It was good. Another one. No offense to Jacqueline Reynolds. This story was good, but I felt like it was a little. Their romance was kind of a little sped up. But I'm gonna still read it, so just in case if I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. I probably just got into it too quickly. It's kind of that love at first sight thing. It's iffy. And all that, but that's just me. Where else is it? My nose hurts. Yawn. Why do I do that sound? Why do I make that sound every time I yawn? I question why. I think I could do that. Because this one is one I'm going to talk about because I don't remember, but I think I've heard of it, but I don't know if it was a different cover or something. And maybe the same story, and I'm just an idiot, and I forgot. 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one more story. One more. It's part of the story, and I can't find the freaking first book. Where'd it go? The freak. I know I saw it somewhere, I just don't know where I put it. Why am I yawning? It's only 9 o'clock. Frick. Right? Bingo. Found it. There we go. Okay, so these will be the top 6 books. If you want me to do more, go right ahead. Phantom's Facebook profile. Okay, so those are the stories. The next one that I will be doing in the other review, not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday. So because I won't be probably busy then. So let's get started. Yay! I need to come up with the theme music or something because, I don't know. I feel like I should. So the first book is called The Severus Snape Love Story, which is one that was actually recently updated. Speaking of updates, I should talk about notifications. So if you've been reading some of the stories, you would know the book, actually one of the books I'm going to be talking about, which is Infinitely Cassar, Little Phoenix. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it's a Severus Snape love story. It's actually just updated. Dancing with Fire. I don't think I got to do a review for that, but if I did, good. Living in the Light, which is a Full Metal Alchemist sequel. I can't remember which sequel it was to. I didn't mean to click on it, but okay. Oh yeah, if you also like this the Wattpad app, you get to have GIFs and all that. So like anything really, isn't it cool? But yeah, that one's updated. Descendants, I'm gonna be talking about those books next Sunday again. Platinum Pietro Maximo, the Civil War book by Royally Sarcastic, has been updated. I can't remember what chapter we're at that they're at right now. The All for Their Head story has also been updated. The Lady Way, which is the High School Host Club story with Gioia by Isabellaci, has been updated. Another book that I've done a review on. If you know about the Life is But a Dream saga that I talked about, I don't know if I did, but I think I did, by Jedi Hobbit Wizard. It's in the third book, Once Upon Another Time. It is updated. One of the books that I'm going to be talking about, which is by Snap, it's Semele. Loki's Apprentice, A Tale Retold, Waddy's 2016. It's also been updated as of last Saturday. I think Loved by You, which will be another review. Kami-sama Hajime Masta, You're My Light. I don't remember if I talked about it yet. Corrupted Desire, the Around High School Host Club story I probably did way back, has been discontinued. So just letting you know. Looks like that would be around that time that I was gone. So just letting you know. Those would be your current notifications in a way. But let's get back to our stories here. So first one was the Severus Snape love story, if I can first find it. This one. Gotta give props to Little Phoenix. I love the cover of the story. It's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of work. Did you tell us who did the? Okay, no, you didn't. Okay. So Infinitely Cassar. I don't know how you say that name. How do you say that name? Could someone help me out? I don't. Oh, you can't talk to me. But author, if I effed up the name, I apologize. Should I really do the rules? You guys should pretty much already know my rules. But I did not. Let me freaking find that book. Where'd it go? The bookie. And here. I found the book. Okay. Well, part of it's starting to tear. I have to take good care of this book, apparently. Okay, but I'll just refresh the rules since it's been a few days. So when I do my reviews, number one, I will only, if ever, I make an exception to completed stories. Obviously, this is not a completed story, but it's good. So, yeah, that is part of the rules. So number two, certain pairings will or will not be reviewed because I usually do male character XOC, for example, this story. But I will make exceptions if they're my favorite characters, character couples. I'm not going to get into all those examples though. But usually I will do character XOC stories. Male characters XOC story. Number three, I will never do one-shot stories because they're just too short. I don't care how long you write it, it will be short. And lastly, number four, I don't like when authors use that Y/N thing. I just don't really know what it's called. It just annoys me. I don't know why. Also, I I want to add this as number five. I probably won't read discontinued stories because they may be good still, but I would like to see like how far the author could go without saying it's stopped or just discontinued out of disinterest. But if I can inspire those authors to continue writing just to finish it up, that would make me happy. So we'll see. I don't know if that'll be added as a rule yet. I'm still figuring that out. But so those are the rules. Let's get started. So, like I said, Infinitely Cassar, which is a Severus Snape love story, it is by Little Phoenix, and like I said, it probably was updated about 2 hours ago. I just got a notification about it. It's already at 6.1 thousand reads, 364 votes, and currently it's at like what, chapter 42. I know this for a fact also because I read all the way through, just not until this recent chapter update, which I'm going to be doing. I really like the story, how it's following. And it's not going to probably go far as, following Harry, but it's more like it's following the Martyrs era right now. So, and I usually don't do that, but hey, that's just me. That's just me. Hold on a sec. I have some people commenting here, and I just can't really read it. Sorry, I'm looking at things. I'm just like looking at things. Cause I don't know. Sorry, I get like comments and stuff. And it kind of gets me. Okay. Where's my Wattpad? Where'd you go? No, I'm okay. My Wattpad app went off. Hold on. This is pretty interesting too. I also would like to announce my reading list is full. So now I have to try to find a way to incorporate some of the stories somehow into my list. As you see, I have too much reading time. Now this story is following a girl named Cassara Winters, or for short, her name is Q, and she's starting, I think, her 6th year of Hogwarts, if I'm correct. I'm not really looking at the screen yet because I'm trying to remember. And she is expecting her another full year, like pulling pranks and all that, getting into trouble, kind of like the Martyrs are. Now, after revealing her like really immense power, this year holds a lot more. So she finds herself face to face with this new potions professor. If you already haven't figured out who, it's Severus Snape, obviously. But Dumbledore takes no time in pairing her up with Professor Severus Snape as a mentor, and also to teach her how to control her abilities. But we have to really wonder, will she allow him to teach something much more, or will she teach, sorry, let me rephrase that sentence, will she be able to teach him something more significant, like how to love? Now this is kind of taking place, I don't know if it's kind of weird because didn't Severus Snape and the Martyrs kind of grow up together? Well, not like as friends, but around or the same year. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of twisting it. So in a way, there's not going to be a Snelly, or Sevely, however you say it, story. So it's kind of weird in a way that's making Severus Snape seem older, while the Martyrs are around the 6 years. Now, obviously, this is going to have a teacher/student relationship going on, but I don't know. Would it really? Curious. But so far, I'm really liking the story. Let me think. I know there's like a certain chapter that I liked. Shoot, what was it? Um, well, actually, I think coming around halfway through the story, I think Kassar um, tries to help Severus with Lily's baby, or little Potter, Harry Potter, and tries to get him to help, you know, help Harry not be defeated by Voldemort, or he who should not be named. Um, so it's kind of messing with the original story in a way, which I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I find it kind of more interesting because as we all know, in the original, Dumbledore helped Harry, um, but later on we find out that Severus is also kind of helping. Um, but this just kind of changed it up, replacing Dumbledore with Severus helping deliver the baby to the Durdrax step. Now, would I recommend this? Of course, I would recommend this to everybody. I mean, this story is getting really good. When I got to the latest chapter, which is not this one, it was chapter 41, and it was already at the end, and I saw that another story was popping up. I'm like, what? No, this cannot be the end. I want to know what happens. I want to see this story flourish and follow through all the other movies, which I'm kind of wondering if it will. And if it does, it's kind of probably be a long book, which I won't mind because I love long books. I mean, the recent one I'm reading was like over 140 chapters. I'm actually already I think it's probably a little more than that because I'm already at like 140 or something on that said book, which I'm going to review still, and I'm not fully done yet, but who cares? Or I think I'm probably going to review. I don't know. But I definitely say if you are in love with the story, because you'll fall in love with the story by reading chapter 1, and you will not want to stop reading it. I did that, and I couldn't stop reading it, which is a good thing. So thank you, Little Phoenix, for making this a really good book. I really hope this gets into like a Waddy's Award or something, because that would just be off the bomb. That last sentence will not follow that. You will pretend you didn't hear me say off the bomb. I don't know what I was saying. But moving on. Let's move on before I lose my mind. Next one is, so now we're kind of jumping into like the Jurassic World. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. That doesn't help me at all. I'm gonna do the cheatsy kind of way and copy that in so I can figure out what happened. What story that goes to? That's why. Okay, there you go. Found it. Why am I not surprised that I didn't remember it? So this story, we're now kind of bumping into the Jurassic World story, which, like I said, I didn't really know. Probably still don't, but hey, who's saying anything? Now be warned that this story is pretty much mature. So if you're not over the age of 20 or so, I would recommend you not read this then, because I just don't want to get in trouble with everybody. I don't know why it freaks me out, but I don't know either. I don't really know. I'm trying to find the book also in my freaking list here, and I can't find it. Okay, so on my Wattpad I can't find it right now, but yeah. Because the story may contain some graphic depictions of violence, obviously a lot of sexuality, and of course really bad language. So adult supervision required. I'm just kidding. If you can tell, obviously, by the cover, which is really cool. I really like that cover with the girl like that. Okay, I'm gonna shut up right now. But this is by Fandom United. It's Indominus C, with the interesting parentheses around it. Indominus C Crush. Sorry, I'll say that again. Indominus Crush. I can't read. It's from the Jurassic World, obviously, and it's only book 1. I read all the other books. It's this one particularly has already 117,000 reads, 4.7 votes, 4.7 thousand votes, and it only has 19 chapters. Small considering, but hey, that's just me. It's by Fandom United, so Fandom United has also written, I think, other books, but I can't remember right off the bat. But this story in particular follows a girl whose name is Erin Harper and has achieved her goal of becoming a trainer in the Jurassic World, and is the pterodactyl trainer. You know, the big dinosaurs that fly. So even though she has a specialty with the flying dinosaurs, was always fascinated by them. Sorry, I'm kind of cheating there, but she's was always fascinated by the dinosaurs and the other species, obviously. But she will come to meet a man named Owen Grady, who is the Velociraptor trainer. Now we have to wonder what happens when something that's very unlikely to happen will happen, and a new hybrid species of the dinosaur will break loose. Spoiler alert if you haven't already seen the movie, which was up way back. I can't remember right off the bat, but wasn't it a hybrid between a Velociraptor and a T-Rex, I believe? I think I'm right off the bat. I'm tired right now, so I can't really recall. But its name was Indominus Rex, the Indominus T-Rex. Scary looking thing, if I remember correctly. I also remember another book. Somebody put their OC character as a T-Rex trainer. I think her name is Sadie. From another book, though. Yeah, it was a book called Run. But I'll do a review for that later. The next other Sunday. But continuing on, I really like the story, and I read all 3 books. I really applaud Fandom United. Just going full out, even continuing on past the movie, like at the end of the movie, continuing on. I thought I heard something. It's just my dad patting on the bed. Gosh darn it, you scared me. Anyway, because I think near the end of the first book, I can't remember the second book, they had to come back to the island to make it, instead of a park, into a sanctuary, I think. And in the third book, I don't really remember what happened in that book either. But Owen and Aaron really go through a lot. And I mean a lot of dangerous situations. I'm surprised that these two do not quit what they're doing and run. I mean, really, you face an Adonis T-Rex? Lord have mercy on me. I probably wouldn't be that brave. Freaking family just scares me heck. Anyway, but if you like this movie of the Jurassic Park movies and, of course, Jurassic World, you guys would definitely love this story. Now, I think in the movie that apparently Owen, Grady, and Claire Darling were supposed to be together. I just didn't see those two together, really. Claire is still like a stick in the mud to me. Really, an itinerary on a first date? Really? I'm not that smart on first dates, but even I wouldn't do that. Sheesh. So, anyway, but definitely read the story. It was really good. Next story. So yeah, I'm already tired already. It's only been the second book. Now we're going on to the other book, which I just actually finished reading. Now this book is called Clever Girl. Again, another Jurassic World, but this one was in the Waddies 2015, which is a good thing. I really like that cover, by the way. I mean, that's kind of creepy, but it was really good. And it's by KM Bell 92, which is also completed, and it's already at 352,000 raids, 17.4 thousand votes, and it's 38 chapters long, which is good. Now, this story will also kind of bring back characters from Jurassic Park, like Dr. Alan Grant and Dr. Ellie Sattler. And in this book, we all know that Jurassic Park had failed. So after all that adventure those two went through, Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler were happy and were able to, they were happy sticking up bones, and also came back and being the couple also wanted kids. So, because we all know who could live without them. So in the end, in the end, Dr. Grant had lost that battle there, and they came up with the girl, named Kira Grant. Sorry, my nose is hurting me. Yeah. So Kierkegaard, she grew up, as we know, with two highly noted people in the dinosaur history, with the mom being the top paleontologist. I'm sorry, that's her dad. He's the top paleontologist and an energetic paleobotanist. The mom, I mean. You would be surprised also that Kira became obsessed with dinosaur stuff. So she fell in love with what her parents did. Now, what her parents really didn't expect Kira to do was to help go out to Isla Neblar, and, help raise dinosaurs, which she did. Well, not really, but she worked there. And much to their protests, which you wouldn't be surprised after all what they've been through, it kind of gives to them some peace of mind that she works with the herbivores on site. Um, but once again, this story kind of follows along the line of the Jurassic World movie, but which is a good thing to do because it kind of helps evolve the story better. Now, big question. Now, this is only book one of three. Wait, did I just read that right? It's a book one of three? Why did I not know that? Why did I just now look down and like say, "Oh shoot, there's book one of three"? Say what? Where is it? I haven't found it yet. Where's the book two? Where's book two? Game Bell 92. You better not be holding out on me. Where's book two? I'm serious. I'm gonna find it. Eh. Definitely follow Kane Bell 92. They have a lot of nice stories to read. It's amazing too. They have a lot of Harry Potter stories. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Where is it? Eh, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm going quiet. I'm trying to figure it out. Because I just now looked down near the bottom and it says book one of three. And I'm now just thinking, what the frick? Where was I not notified about that? I'm serious. Well, while my phone's kind of loading and being a douche to me right now, I definitely recommend this book because I read it like, oh wait, what? Yay! Ooh, I'm gonna just read this summary here, which is really good. So, Nublar, an island associated with haunting memories for many, tainted with blood and death, referred to as an accident waiting to happen numerous times. First Jurassic Park and then Jurassic World, but that was in the past. The island has gone 115 days without an accident since the recent InGen invasion. That will be brought up in this book. Dinosaurs seem to be happier and coexisting peacefully, with the island being ran by two very dedicated people who are closing the gap between dinosaur and human interaction. Kira Grant and Owen Grady return to this adventure as the young adults attempt to keep the island functioning, as well as plan I'm not going to spoil it for you, as well as plan something else, with new terms, returning friends, and managing the dinosaurs. They must learn to swim to avoid drowning in their busy schedules. However, dark forces threaten the peaceful existence of the island as a powerful grudge looms over the unsuspecting. So here's the titles to the other book. You have book one, Clever Girl, book two, Nine to Survival Job, and book three, Legacy. And I haven't found the book. I found the book Legacy. Never mind, I found it. I'm just really slow, apparently. Ooh, book three will actually be really good. Be prepared though for book 3. Probably doesn't have any romance. I'm not gonna argue there. KML92, you're on my highest list for really good stories. Like, really good story writer. Definitely check this out. You will be hooked like I just was. Definitely, you will be hooked like I was just now. Okay, next one. If I don't, skip over too many. This one is the one that I'm still in the middle of reading. I got to the good part, though. I did get to the good part. So this is Skinny Dipping with a Mermaid. I don't know what's up with me and mermaid stories. They are just fascinating to me for some reason. But this is a Cyrus Black story. Big props out to the artist for the cover. That's amazing. I mean, really amazing. But anyway, so it's got 2.8 million reads and 226,000 votes. And it's, you'll never believe this, 197 chapters long. And I'm already at 140 chapters. Is it 140? I think it was. I'm going to double check though. No, I'm double checking. Can't look fun. I know they're in the hundreds. Let me think. I'm trying to remember where I'm at. And my energies. Come on, phone. Go away, notifications. Nope. No, not 140. I'm sorry. I'm at 129. I'm at chapter 129. So ignore me there. But 197 chapters. You, my friend, and this is by, again, KM Bell 92. Oh, wow. How did you get this far? I don't know. I think they might have combined all the movies into one, is what I'm suspecting. Probably not. Probably will. I don't know. But the story is a long one. Really long summary here. Now, this is back in the 1800 course. And we're following a girl named Mirabella. Was that Mirabella? No, I'm sorry. My bad. But, with the exception of, like, Mirabella Plunkett back in the 1800s, isn't it? I think it was. There was the idea of mer people and wizarding folk being together was pretty much unheard of and really considered taboo. That is until Nixie Dover, at the age of 10, believes that she was just a normal run-of-the-mill witch girl living with her dad. Well, that is until she meets her mother, who is a mermaid, and dwells in the sea. Now, this girl's also attending Hogwarts, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and her only hope is to mainly focus on her studies and try to blend in. Obviously, that really doesn't happen when you attend Hogwarts. Now, her years at Hogwarts, well, we all know if this is 197 chapters long, it'll be far from quiet when she meets the boy that, well, we all know trouble follows like a shadow. Now, there's companion to these books, which is tightly knit Fred Weasley's story and Imagine Dragons' Charlie Weasley. This book, if you get a the Wattpad app, also has some GIFs. One I actually do know from being in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think maybe the last one, or I don't remember. Because I remember the girl in the GIF. She was a mermaid in the movie. Yeah. Also, it says it's a Waddy's 2016 book. Congrats. This book, whoo, KM Bell 92. Like I said in the other book, you are my favorite writer so far by now. There's just so much. You can easily, when you read the story, you can easily imagine yourself in this story. If you're a girl, obviously. If you're a guy, then I don't know. But every time I read this, I feel like I am Nixie at times. I mean, wow, this girl goes through so much. Oh boy. And also, this is kind of following the Martyrs era. So you're kind of seeing what was going down, you know, Severus getting bullied, Lily being called a mudblood. If you haven't read that far in the Harry Potter books, I just spoiled it. Apologies. Um, but this, wow. Wow, this book had a lot. But that's a good thing. It's good. It's a good a lot. It's a good. I highly recommend all you Harry Potter fans out there also check out this book. Also, if you're really like really big Cyrus Black fans, for you. So I'm still continuing on. I'm gonna keep continuing on until it ends. Okay, next story. Wow, we're only got 2 more to go. Time's going by too fast. Okay, so this would be the one I was curious about because I swear I think I've seen it somewhere, and it may be the one I'm thinking of. I don't know, cause I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, it was kind of like judging a book by its covers. It's kind of following the same outline as judging a book by its covers. I don't know why. I feel like it is when I was reading it. Hmm. It does have the same storyline in a way, personally. Not that I'm saying it's not good. I am loving it so far. I just have that feel judging book by covers and this story kind of have the same thing going down, which both have in common the Beauty and the Beast, where Loki's the Beast and whoever the girl is the Beauty. Um, that's just mainly it. But still, you can still check this out because I feel like in this story, we go more deeper into Loki and how he's kind of portraying the Beast. Um, how he's being hated because of how he looks, how his past hasn't really helped him, you know, not care how he looks, and how a single girl can help bring out the good in this character. How she can help vanquish this beast or help him accept this beast that's in him. And so, anyway, that's kind of what I had to say on it, but I forgot to tell you the title of it and who the author's by and how many views and reads it's gotten so far and how far it is. My bad. But so I already told you what I thought of it. Let me just get down the entrance part that I just completely messed up. This is called Loki's Apprentice, a tale retold Wattie's 2016 story. I'm really digging this cover here. You tell me who the... Oh, did you? I hope you made this cover because that's a really good looking cover. Does that look like Emma Watson or something? I can't remember why, but she just looks familiar. I don't know. It's probably just me. But it's at 33,300 reads, 2.7 thousand votes, and right now it's at chapter 25. It was updated, I think it's still like 5 days ago, and it's by Oh Snap, It's Emily. I love that picture, by the way, of BBC Sherlock's friend Watson, and it has sass at the bottom. I love it. I really love it. But even if it does sound the same as judging books by covers, you can still check this book out. It was really good, and I also like the quotes that they have at the beginning of each chapter. It's that also adds interest. So, but I still recommend that you guys still check it out. I'm not saying it's like almost a ripoff to the other stories. It's not. It just felt, you know, like I knew it before. But that's just me. See. And lastly, wow, we already have the last book already? Dang. What? Please tell me I did not copy the same book again. Oh, no, I didn't. I just went to the wrong story, apparently. I'm gonna fix that. I kind of went out of order. Move you upward. Where'd he go? Oopsie. I went out to order with those books. Ew, I messed it up. Fudge. Oh, thank God I saved it. I saved it. That would have been bad. There we go. I saved it. Woo! Oh, that would have been terrible. Okay, I fixed it. Now this one's a switch. Now it's the last book. Sorry, I am clumsy. Again, okay, so this is the last book. This book, again, it will kind of follow. Let me fix it. Let me get this right again. It'll kind of it'll take place before, it'll start you off like before Jurassic World starts, and then it'll go on during Jurassic World. Now, this story's by now, and it's a Grady romance story. It's gotten 54.7 thousand reads, 1.6 thousand votes, and is 21 chapters long. And it's by Phoenix Hearts. I like that picture, by the way. And it's completed. So what I've noticed throughout the story, I finished it, is that Owen and this girl, Allison, Owen and her meet pretty young, and of course fall in love, but as every story, it all crumbles down. And that kind of also kicks off to Jurassic World. I don't want to get into too much detail, though, because it's hard not to want to spoil like what goes on in their relationship and why it crumbled. Because I felt like I wanted you guys to see what happened and kind of make up your own theory of how it really did crumble and why it crumbled, and how you feel like the relationship would be back to normal. Especially with a little surprise and a little oven in the bun. Or a bun in the oven. I said that backwards. But good thing is, I really suggest you guys also check this book out if you're a big Owen Grady fan. Gosh dang, what's the guy's real name again? Chris Pratt. That's right. If you're a big fan of him, obviously. Yeah, basically it. Oh, and they have the cast list if you have the Wattpad app. So this girl, Allison Olivia Harper, is played by Evangeline Lilly. Chris Pratt, of course, is played as Owen Grady. Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Deering. Ty Simpkins as Graham Mitchell. Yeah. And then Nick Robinson as Zach Mitchell. Jake M. Johnson as Lowry Cruthers. And Crystal Reed as Veronica Harper. Yeah. So, I think that's it for Wattpad. Sorry I didn't want to make it too much longer. I'm just also really tired because I had a lot of stuff go on. But yeah. So that is all for top 6. This kind of covers the other 3 for the future Sunday. But I will still do a review for not the same Sunday, but the next Sunday. So I have a lot more books to talk about, of course, so don't worry. I will still do more reviews. But comment below how you felt I did the books justice, especially to you authors out there, because I just already had the link posted to this video. Comment below if I did your book justice. And other authors out there, I hope you actually, let me finish that, let me fix that sentence. I hope that you guys, all you other authors out there that I've done reviews for, will check out these books. These books were really good. I have to admit, they were really good. Maybe not as good as y'all's books, but they were really good, too. I mean, really, I really wanted to talk about these stories. It's wow. I'm messing my words up. But yeah. What else? I won't be putting in any more links to other things I have because I want to keep those private. Unless I want to. And of course, some of them I actually don't really get on much. But besides YouTube, if you like my videos, please leave a like down below, wherever it is down below. I can't see. I'm a horse, a pony, sorry, unicorn, whatever. Pegasus. Ugh, I can't talk. Anyway, but if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, that big red button down below. Because I do these little reviews and I blabber a lot. Every Sunday evening or Mondays in case I don't make it Sundays. Or maybe longer if the router at my house doesn't work. Yeah. Big magic box full of pain. I'm really random right now. It's tired. Flarity's tired right now. But yeah. But I hope you guys liked this review. It was pretty much fun for me. I mean, me being the bookworm I am. And I really enjoy reading books. And I also like hearing from you authors as well. I like to chat with you guys. I've talked with a few of you via text message on Wattpad. And it's good to hear that you guys like my reviews. Yay! I think that's it. Okay, so that's all the news I got today. And that's all the reviews I got today. Your girl Flarity is gonna hit the hay. I made a rhyme! Yes! Wow, I'm like a child in a 20-year-old body. Okay, this is your girl Flarity, and she's gonna go night-night. Bye!